Shalom, shalom. I want to say Kal Halalam Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akakodash. Again, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, and all the teachers of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the brothers who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. To you, brothers, I say shalom. Shalom to all the brothers who's on the highways and the byways behind the line, who's not in front, who has not crossed the line yet, who's coming to camp week in and week out. To you, brothers, I say shalom. And shalom to all the aqua out there who's just sitting back, paying attention, listening, and learning in silence. To you, I say shalom. Today, I want to get into a lesson. Um, First of all, welcome to another lesson. And today, I wanted to get into this. I wanted to get into the digital infrastructure which has hit Jamaica, right? And this company that we're speaking about here is called Pangea IT. They first hit Jamaica in the year 2022 when the Electoral Office of Jamaica has approved, right, them to actually transform their voter registration to make it more digital. Now, I want to read up on that, and I'm also going to go into an article that's pretty much is going to explain to you what Pangea is. So let's go into it real quick. Now, I'm going to start with the Observer. Now, this is a newspaper, well, paper, but now it's online that the people in Jamaica actually read every week. Now, here it is. It says Israeli firm wins electoral electoral office of Jamaica contract. Now it says Israeli-based Pangea IT, which specializes in the digital transformation of government and business services, has been awarded a tender from the government of Jamaica to replace the biometric system for the country's voters' registration. The deal includes the complete build out of an advanced biometric system, training, and maintenance services. A company release from Pangea indicated that the company will provide the Electoral Commission of Jamaica with an integrated, centralized biometric system. Now, I know you guys know where this is going. Now, Pangea indicates that it is a supplier of digital identity, right? Now, digital identity. Barbados has already gone digital. The UK is making it mandatory right now. So, as you can see, this is actually a worldwide thing, not just Jamaica, in Kenya. It's already happening. So bit by bit, they're actually implementing this all across the world. And this is called gradualization. And this is the reason why they block the media or the news from other countries so you can't see it in your country. Because if you would know what's going on in Kenya, in Barbados, in Dubai, in like all over the world, people would panic. So they know what they're doing. They're gradually introducing these digital IDs all across the world, right? Now, I'm going to read again. It says Pangea indicates that it is a supplier of digital identity, security, and e-payment solution. Now, they're going to now link digital identity with security, right? They're going to sell it to you that this is even more secure because there's a lot of scammers out there, right? And it says e-payment solution. So pretty much they're going to say, what the hell? So pretty much they're just trying to, sell it to you to make it look like, you know, yeah, pretty much trying to sell this to you to make it look like it's going to be more secure and it's going to be an easy way to actually do business, right? Now it says the company specializes in the digital transformation of government, services, and enterprise business solution. Now it says the international tender from the government of Jamaica called on global business to apply, and Panji's proposal was selected from among international specialists in digital and biometric technologies for government services. Right? So they're going to tie this to all the government services that you need, whether it be your passport, your driver's license, your tax registration number in Jamaica, your your voter's ID, your everything to do with the hospital, everything to do with the postal service. And this is going to be a thing where it's going to actually control the entire system of Jamaica, right? Now, let's get into what it really is. So, making an impact with digital transformation. It says creating opportunities with digital identity. Digital identity is a vital foundation for effective government and the basis of a modern digital economy. Modern digital economy. This is where it's going. Pangea delivers robust digital identity systems for the benefit of government and citizens anywhere in the world. So you have to remember that these people who are in control, the people who are at the back end of Pangea, are the tight hatters, the small hats, right? So if you're in Jamaica rebelling because you don't want to take your vaccine, these people can shut whatever systems off from you, shut everything off from you. So why? Why? Because now they're in total control, full control of your identity, right? And this is just the digital identity. How much more once they implant that chip inside of you, right? Let's continue. Make life simpler with digital services. This is how they're going to sell it to you. Digital service drives social and economic growth throughout the digital economy with improved access to information, benefits, and services. Pangea Digital Service help customers to deliver effective digital interactions, reduce service operation costs, and increase administrative transparency. Social security cards in Jamaica, that would be the tax registration number. Biometric debit cards, this would be your debit card on your phone. Mobile e-wallet, e-payment platforms. Like these people are going to sell this to you like it's sliced bread, like it's the best thing from sliced bread. Now watch this. It says securing people and data with digital security. Pangea Digital Security Solutions protect people, places, and organizations from a wide range of physical threats and cybersecurity. Yo, okay. I don't want to even read too much into this, but let's go. Access control, right? CCTV surveillance. Wow. Sensor analytics, behavior analytics. Wow. Anyway, that's what I got for you with that. And here, like right here, Pangea wins Jamaica multi-model biometric voter registration contract. Biometric news, digital ID, like these. Yeah. Anyway, I want to get into some precept. The first one I want to get into is this. This is Isaiah 28 and 14. And it reads, Wherefore hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh, ye scornful men that rule this people which is in Jerusalem. So this speaking about you rulers, you prime ministers, you governors, all of you people who rule the children of Israel, who rule over the children of Israel, like your Andrew Holness in Jamaica. This is who it's speaking about. Because he have said, we have made a covenant with death. Well, what you just signed with Pangea, that's a covenant with death, right? And with hell, we are at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. So you go out there, you sign these contract with the devil, and you come back to us to try to sell us to make it look like it's something that's going to save us, something that's going to assist us to make our life easier, which is not, right? You signed a covenant with death, right? So a lot of you people in Jamaica, a lot of you Israelites, you Benjamites, you are going to go out there. Of course, you're going to be first in line to get your digital identity. You're going to be first in line to get the MOTB, right? But the only people who are going to be saved from all of this is the elect, right? It says here, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power. Behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone. a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. So this is speaking about the Savior, man, Yahweh Shai, right? This stone, this cornerstone, is speaking about Yahweh Shai, right? Now, let's continue here. This is a Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and he that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this devil is moving very fast, right? He's coming, and he's not stopping. He's not giving up. He's coming for your prime ministers. He's coming for your governors. He's coming for your elected officials first, because that's who is going to give them access to all of your information and everything that you have. He's the one who's going to implement these systems that's going to stop you from taking part in this society unless you take the MOTB, right? Now, let's continue to the next precept. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So this Pangea thing that this man signed off on to introduce to the people of Jamaica, we on this side, we know what it is. We know what it's for. We know where it's leading, because we are not ignorant of his devices. The apostles warned us about these things from day one, and the apostles and brothers have been warning us every day, every month, every year since 1969, 1970, right? So if you people don't want to take heed and understand what's coming, that's on you, not us, because we are getting your blood off our hands by telling you the truth, right? Now, this is Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So these mark this. Let me read that again. It says, and he caused it all, both small and great. Doesn't matter who you are. You could be Michael Jordan. You could be Shaquille O'Neal. It doesn't matter. You could be the lowest man in society. It doesn't matter. Everyone is gonna be tempted to take this piece, to take this mark. It says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Why? Because he's going to use this to control the financial system. He's going to use this to control your food supply. He's going to use this to control your housing. Everything in society nowadays is going to be connected to their system. In Jamaica, we have the Pangea. In England, they're telling that you have to take the digital ID. So eventually, all of this is going to lead to what? The mark, that chip in your hand, right? Now let's continue. This is my final precept. I don't want to keep it too long. This is Isaiah 14 and verse 14. It says, actually, I'm going to start at 13. It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, right? And this is, we've seen this happen because you people have exalted yourself amongst the stars of Yahweh, which are the Israelites. You have been placed in a position of rulership over the Israelites, right? It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So pretty much these people want to be gods. They want to be in control of everything. They want to see your every move. They want to know everything you're doing, everything you're spending on. They want to have. They pretty much want to be in your eyes to see everything you see, to know everything you eat, everything you spend on, where you go, what you do. These people want to control your every move, and they're not going to stop until it's fulfilled, right? And when they're going to stop is after they implement that mark of the beast, that digital ID, that CHIP, when they put that in your system. Once that becomes mandatory, then you know it's that time, right? Yeah, man. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Kakadash. Shalom. Shalom.